East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UConn Huskies offense will go on the attack first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The run from the shotgun. Ran through the contact. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, going up top. And his throw is incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Terrapins offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's McLaurin. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Well, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Quick step and go. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Simpkins. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And to use that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Washington. Buys a little time with his feet. Got a man. It's McLaurin. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Makes the grab. And that one did not work. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands, it's McMillan. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And that ball is hauled in the end zone, but he is just out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Just about a half minute to play in the 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. Right, fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Washington. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Humphrey. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. Fires it incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Washington. Flips it out on the screen. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quickly complete.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
Now improvising. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! And the stomping has commenced.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
Maryland, 31, UConn, 7.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Simpkins. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pulls it in down the sideline. All by himself down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UConn.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Humphrey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Finds his big tight end. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Humphrey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UConn 15.
He'll bring it out. It's Simpkins. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He goes out of bounds in a good, tough run to give them a little breathing room. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. UConn going back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Husky. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the toss. Got enough space. Touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Slings it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Jukes his way for more. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Has to get there to move the sticks. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. UConn quick to the line. Boy, I really wasn't expecting a run there. Most teams in that situation look for the quick pass to pick up the first down.
No doubt, because you drop your quarterback.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Oh, he's got a chance. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This quarterback has been locked in. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the grab on the left. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
UConn 22.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Got it off the tip. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.